Hey, I'm just trying to say, an animal is not a human, and that's why we don't eat humans, cuz.
What's the difference?
The difference is a human can actually do shit. What the fuck's an animal doing? We're out here, like, doing
What,
stuff for the
okay,
world.
so what can a human do that an animal can't do?
Talk, build relationships,
Okay, can a baby talk?
etc.
Can a baby talk?
Yeah. Well.
That's not talking. That's
That's
just
it's still a
utterances.
baby, though. I'm not
That's
gonna kill a
utterances.
baby. I'm gonna
Animals,
kill a pig, though.
animals can do utterances too. So can we kill babies because they can't talk?
Nah, but we shouldn't
Okay,
kill babies.
so there we go. So there we
Bro,
go.
but you're trying to
So
say
there's
babies are the same as pigs.
stop. There's a contradiction. You just agreed that it's wrong to kill a baby because they can't talk, but then you think it's okay to kill a
But
cow
it's
because they
not because
can't
they
talk.
can't talk. It's
Okay,
because they're a baby and they're a human is
okay,
why we're
what's
not
the
killing
difference? What's the difference?
them. One's a human, one's a fucking animal.
What's the morally relevant difference between the two? Name the trait that distinguishes us from the animals that justifies killing the animals.
We're fucking Homo sapiens.
Okay? Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
So what if there
Everyone in
what if
this chat, bro.
what if there was a species of humans who were not our species? They were Homo sapiens, but they were just like us, but they had darker skin. Would it be okay to kill those other
What?
humans with darker skin?
It sounds a bit racially motivated. We don't eat black
Exactly,
people.
exactly. The same thing what you're doing with the animals. What you're doing is you're saying, "Oh, I get to kill this species just because they're a different species than me." That's stupid, right?
Nah, there's plenty of fucking animals
Then
out
what's the
there.
difference? What is the morally relevant difference that justifies killing the
Yo,
animals?
we need food.
We can eat plant-based food.
Yeah, but we can also eat meat.
But it's that
And I
meat
mean,
is
there's plenty
causing,
of animals.
oh
It's
my
not.
God, stop.
Yeah, you go.
Oh my God. Eating meat is
Yeah.
harming and killing innocent animals. Why do you want to harm animals if you don't have to?
Their consciousness is just a lot less than ours as well. You
Okay.
can kill a
So
fucking pig.
what if there is a baby who had very little consciousness? Would that justify killing that baby?
Babies do have consciousness, though. They're
What
humans.
But what they have, by the way, chickens, cows, and pigs have more consciousness and awareness than babies and toddlers. Did you know that?
Nah, Jack.
Okay, now you do. So do you still think it's okay to kill animals if they're more conscious than babies?
Yeah.
Why? There's a contradiction now. Now you said it's okay to kill a cow because they're a little bit conscious, but you can't kill a baby because they're a little bit conscious. So what is the
Yeah,
actual
because the
difference?
baby's a human, though.
What is the actual difference between us and the animals?
They fucking are animals. We're a higher being. It is what it is, isn't
Humans
it?
are animals, sir.
Yeah, but we're fucking humans, though. We're at the top, bro, of the food chain for
Who
a
gives a
reason.
shit for humans? I'm asking you,
Yeah,
what is
but
the
you understand in
difference?
nature,
What is
animals
the
get murked as
difference,
well.
sir? Listen. What is the difference between a human animal and a non-human animal that justifies killing the non-human animals?
Well, hold up, you kind of got me in a pickle. I should have came more prepared. What is it? I reckon though that humans, since we can talk and shit, and most of us get along, it's all right. Like you can't kill a human, but if you got a pig, you got whatever on a farm, and if you just put them down, it's you're putting down for food, you know.
But we don't have to put them down for food, you know? We can just eat plant-based foods, you know? That's the
Yeah, but
problem.
who
You're
wants
harming an
to
animal. You're harming a
talk?
sentient being. Why?
Well, I mean, I'm glad that you're passionate about it. For me
No.
personally,
Stop. Why? What
yo,
justifies harming innocent animals?
for food, people need to eat.
Okay, I can eat plant-based foods though without the harm. Isn't that better? Isn't that better to you to not cause harm?
You can, well, but when you're using plant-based foods, aren't you also damaging the environment?
No.
Pesticides, etc.
If this is your argument, then you should go vegan for sure because meat eaters are way destroying way more land. 70% of land in the world is being destroyed for animals. Did you know that?
Oh, I live in New Zealand. It's the
Oh
largest
my
producer
God,
of dairy
stop,
and all
stop.
that.
Did you know that 75% of land in the world is being destroyed for animals? Yes or no?
Nah, but that just sounds
Okay,
like
good.
cat,
So
to be
now you know.
honest.
Now you know. Now you know that animal eating is way more destructive for the environment.
Yeah.
So
You
what?
call
So
me.
do you agree that we should be vegan because it's better for the animals and the environment?
Personally, I don't know about switching to vegan, eh?
I know you don't know about it, sir. I knew that before you came here. I know you're ignorant about that. I'm asking you, what justifies killing the animals? Oh, there we go. So he runs away. Next.
Hello,
How old are you?
I'm 18.
What year were you born?
What? I just said I'm 18, 2004.
What month were you born?
Oh my fucking god. Are you gonna let me talk or not?
Tell me, hurry up. What month?
May.
Meh, you're not 18. Nice try, though.
Hello, brother.
What do you got?
Well, first of all, I'm 20, June 17th, 2003.
Okay, what's your argument?
I have no issues in having a respectful conversation. I hope that goes both ways. So just want to put that out there. I see you said God is imaginary. I was wondering if you could detail that for me.
There's no evidence for God. Do you have any?
I think the same way you can say there's no evidence for God, you can't say there's no evidence against God, correct? In the sense that absence of evidence does not mean absence of truth, right?
It does. In certain circumstances. If you say that if I told you that there is $1 million in my hand, would you believe me?
No, of course not. But
Right.
yeah,
So the lack of
sure.
evidence is evidence of absence, right? In that
Sure.
situation. Just like when you say God is all around us, and I look around and there's no God to be found, that's evidence that you're lying, right? That's evidence against a God. So
Yeah.
what is your evidence of God?
So the reason that I'm religious particularly is because in my sense, the way that I think God and science go hand in hand first. So I'm not going to say here that there's no science without God.
That's
In my opinion.
ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Science is the exact opposite of religion.
In
Science
what
is
sense?
based on facts and evidence. Your belief in God is based on no evidence.
Okay, here, let me ask this question. So we believe that the Earth started with the Big Bang, correct?
The what?
The Earth started with the Big Bang, or the universe started
No.
with the Big Bang.
No, the Big Bang's not the beginning.
Okay, so what is the beginning of the universe?
There is no beginning necessarily.
There is no beginning. What is that? Could you entail what that means?
There's no beginning or end to it. It's just it could have always existed.
So the universe never existed, right? So okay, so if you don't have proof that the universe ever began, how are we to say that we're living in a universe right now? The same way that you say that the universe has no beginning. Why can't
Stop. The universe could have always been here. Do you agree?
the universe? How could
Okay. Well, okay, great. Why is it impossible that the universe always existed?
If I said I have $1 million in my hand, would you say that it was always here? Or did I have to print it off before I had it?
No, sir, when I say the universe, I mean space and time, right?
Yeah.
Is it possible that space and time is infinite?
Space and time, the infinity is a concept that infinite, I believe, when we say infinite, it is a concept that humans cannot understand.
Yes, but do you agree that the concept of infinity can apply to the universe?
In what sense? In what sense are we talking about?
In the sense that space and time can be infinite.
Yeah, space and time can be infinite, sure.
Great, then you can see that the universe could always be there.
The universe, but do you not believe that everything has to come to a beginning? As you said, here, let me explain this point this way.
Okay, then where did God begin?
That's the thing. You say that the universe is infinite. Why can't I say that God is infinite then?
Exactly, that's the problem. Because we have evidence of a universe, we have no evidence of a God.
The evidence of the universe. Why can the universe not stem from God? You have no evidence to disprove that, do you?
Because God, there's no evidence behind a God at all. Do you have no evidence of a God? God is a word. Stop.
I could say.
God, stop. God is a word. It means nothing. The universe, as you just conceded, could have always existed. You don't need a God.
My brother, did we not agree on having a respectful conversation?
What's not respectful here, sir? Can you keep up with the conversation? Do you agree that the universe could have always existed? Yes or no?
I agree the universe could always exist, but if you let me
Okay,
finish my point.
great. Then you don't need God. So what's the evidence of God?
Okay, the point I'm trying to make is there's no evidence you have to put against God, right? You can't say that this X, Y, Z proof.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I have no evidence against the God, which I do, by the way.
Okay, let's
But
hear
more
it. Let's hear it.
importantly,
Let's hear it.
how do you know there's a God in the first place? You're arguing for a God. I'm saying I don't believe you. I
Yeah.
don't see evidence of a God.
Yeah.
Where's your evidence of God?
Do you not agree that religion, to an extent, is a blind faith and an entity that
Oh
controls
my,
the world?
stop. Where is your evidence of your fucking God?
My brother, I asked, okay, if you said you need no evidence to prove there is no God, why do I need
Stop. Where is your evidence of God?
Hey, how about you answer my question, my friend? Where is your evidence that no God exists? Because if you don't need evidence, I should need evidence.
Your God's too dumb to exist. No intelligent God would design a world like this, so fucked up as this. Our DNA is flawed. The earth is flawed. We get cancer from the fucking sun. No intelligent God would ever make this shit. So again, give me evidence of your fucking magic space daddy, or go away.
Okay, the evidence I will bring towards you is this. So I've seen, I'm not sure if I'm confusing with someone else. I think I've seen a bit of your videos. I'm Muslim, just to put that out there.
I don't give a shit what you are. Give me evidence of your God or go away.
Okay, here's what I'll say. I think in the Quran, there are many revelations that have been made.
Stop. Give me, I don't want your Quran. Your Quran's garbage. I want evidence, not a book. Evidence of a God.
The book is the evidence, my friend.
No, it's not. The book's a book. It's like Harry Potter on steroids.
It is. Well, Harry Potter was written by J.K. Rowling.
Stop. I'm asking you for actual evidence of God. Your Quran is not evidence. Your Quran talks about talking snakes, Noah's Ark, Adam and Eve, things that never happened. It's mythology.
Okay, so the Quran 400 years ago tells us that iron will come from space.
It doesn't come from iron. Iron does not come from the sky. That's stupid.
Okay, you explain to me where iron
evidence of a God. Where's your evidence of a God?
Here, let me educate you real quickly. Irons come from the formation of the Earth. The formation of the Earth happened from the crashing of asteroids. Those metals and minerals were put onto the Earth.
No, incorrect. Asteroids do not account for most of the iron. The iron in the Earth's center, the core, comes from the accretion disk, the planetary disk that formed 4 billion years ago, not from asteroids, not from the sky, but from the planetary formation.
Is that planetary formation, does that not happen in the sky, my friend?
No, the sky is not space.
How
the sky is space?
My friend, I think there's...
Wait. Bazi, do you think the sky is space?
The argument I'm trying... Okay,
do you think the sky is space?
I'm not going to answer yes and no questions. I'm going to give you an explanation.
Okay, then you're going to go away. Because you're dishonest. The Quran says the sky, not space. Nice try, though.
Hello, how are you?
What do you got?
I was going to touch on God is imaginary. So I personally do not believe in God. However, you say that people believe.
What do you got?
Yo, hello. How are you doing today?
How old are you?
Me? I'm 16, sir.
Go watch Barney, kiddo. You're missing some Sesame Street episodes. I think Big Bird's on. What do you got? What do you got? What? What do you got?
Hi, I'm atheist, but I don't agree with being vegan because humans are supposed to be omnivores.
Okay. Why do we have to eat animal products?
When you look at all high performance athletes, what high performance athletes that you know that are vegan? Do you know any record breakers that are vegan?
Torres Washington, Patrick Bowman, Nimel Delgado.
Those are three people.
I mean, how many do you want? I named them for you. Do you want more? Kendrick Ferris? Like, how many do you want? What's your
So
argument?
most famous, most famous
I don't give a shit about most
high
famous.
performance athletes are vegan.
Stop. What is your argument against veganism?
Vegans aren't healthy.
What do you mean they're not healthy? Where's your evidence of this? I'm perfectly healthy as a vegan, and the position of the Academy of Dietetics and Nutrition states that all
What
people
about the
who
carnivore
have a
diet?
well-planned
When
eating diet
people who have
are perfectly
autoimmune
healthy.
diseases,
Stop. Scientists and nutritionists and doctors disagree with you. They demonstrate in studies after study that everybody as a vegan can be perfectly healthy if they're getting a well-planned diet. So what is your argument against veganism? It's not a diet, by the way. Veganism is not a diet. It's an ethical stance. What is your argument? Come on, sir. What is your argument, sir? Come on. Are you there, sir? Unmute yourself, sir. We can't hear you. Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. We can't hear you.
oh, I'm saying I am an atheist, but I don't agree with you that the whole world should go vegan.
Oh my
We
gosh.
are apes,
What
eat
is your
grass,
argument? What is your argument against veganism?
that vegans aren't as healthy as omnivores and vegetarians.
Oh my gosh. I just gave you the source that demonstrates that's incorrect. We have the Epic Oxford study, the Adventist Health 2 study that demonstrates vegans are actually healthier than meat eaters. They have less rates of cancer, less rates of heart disease, less rates of diabetes. Please, what is your argument against veganism?
How many
Not the
vegans
health
have broken
aspect,
the 100-meter sprint
ethics.
record? How many vegans have broken the Olympic swimming records? How many vegans are high performance
It doesn't
athletes?
matter. It doesn't matter how many vegans have done it. There's nothing stopping a vegan from being
No,
athletically good.
vegetables can kill some people. They can cause inflammatory reactions in some people.
What? Your argument is that some vegetables kill people? What vegetable kills
No,
people?
a lot of them, vegetables can cause
What?
inflammation.
Name me one vegetable that kills people.
What? I have to name all of them? Seriously?
Just one.
Any of them. There are some people who survive fine
So
on carnivore
carrots,
diet and
sir.
they are healthier on
Do
carnivore diet.
carrots,
What are you
sir?
talking about?
Do carrots kill people?
What?
What? Carrots kill people. Guys,
Oh, dang, you
nobody
censored
died
me.
from vegetables. There's no deaths from vegetables. What do you got?
Why do you say God is imaginary?
Because there's no fucking evidence of it. Now, where is it?
There's no evidence of it?
That's damn right.
Okay, I'm not telling you to believe in it or anything because it's like your choice. But
No, it's not
can I
my
tell you a
choice.
theory?
It's not my choice.
Oh,
I
it's
don't
not.
choose to believe in shit. That's dishonest. I look at the evidence, and the evidence convinces me of my beliefs. I don't choose to believe. That's what you do, because you're dishonest.
I didn't say I believe in it though. What do you mean I choose?
Then what is your evidence of God?
Bro, I didn't even say anything that I'm choosing stuff. Why are you getting mad? Calm down, calm down.
What is your evidence of God?
I never said I have evidence, bro. I said I have a
Okay,
theory.
great. Then go away. Hey, what do you got?
Hey, I'm just asking a simple question. Why do you sit here and argue with people, man?
Because you're harming others. Knowledge is powerful. That's why. What do you got?
Yo,
Hey, what's your argument?
so why do you say God is imaginary?
There's no evidence for it. next. Smile for the camera. You're happy, Mike. You're good. You're a good man. Hello? How are you, sir? I'm trying to be nice, guys. I'm trying to be nice. The nice Mike. Hello, sir. How are you today? What is your argument for us today? Hello? Are you there, sir? I'll let you sit there and waste my time. Because I'm nice. Right. Yes. Exactly. Waste my time. I love this because I'm nice. See, that's what happens when you're nice, right? People waste your time. You just nothing happens. Being nice. I'll be nice when I'm done.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hey, what do you got?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Alright.
What's your?
I just got
argument?
one thing. Are you gonna stop me from eating meat?
No.
Would you ever
I'm not
stop
going
me
to
from
come to your
eating meat?
house. I'm not going to come to your house and stop you from eating an animal product. But I will debate you.
Alright, good. Good. That's all I wanted to ask.
That's your argument.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to know if you was gonna stop me.
I have helped many people stop eating animal products, and I can help you if you have an actual argument. Do you have an argument?
No, I was just wanting to ask if you're
Oh,
gonna
okay.
stop me.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. Wasting our time again. I don't choose for you. My job is to expose you to the facts and the evidence and the ideas and concepts so that you make your own decisions. I'm not trying to stop you from eating animals. I'm trying to make you aware of what you're doing. And that awareness alone will convince you to stop eating animal products. The evidence speaks for itself. I don't have to speak about it. You can go learn about it. That's my job. Mike is better than Parker. Well, there's nothing wrong with those guys, but I'd rather have an entertaining live than a live where I just let the guests ramble, right? I'd rather be mean and entertaining than nice and boring. What do you got?
So I just wanted to know about the vegan debate. Why are you vegan?
Because I don't want to harm animals. Why are you not vegan?
Well, pretty much because it's legal.
Okay. If grape was legal, would you grape?
No, because
Okay, great. So then legality does not dictate morality, does it?
well, no, because this is
Okay, great.
about
Then what
veganism.
justifies killing animals to you?
Stop interrupting me. Listen,
No. Answer the question or go away. What justifies killing animals?
because it's legal.
Circular. Don't you see the circularity here, sir? You just conceded that just because something's legal doesn't make it good.
It, if it was a bad thing, why would they make it legal?
What is your argument against veganism ethically?
That there's no problem with it.
So you don't see a problem with harming animals that don't have to die and torturing them in gas chambers? There's nothing wrong with that?
What? I don't see what's wrong with it.
You're harming innocent animals. They don't have to die.
God is real.
Are you there, sir? Are you okay?
Yes, I'm just saying that eating animals is legal, so I just don't see what's the problem. I'm not harming the animals.
Yes, you are harming them. You're stuffing them in gas chambers and killing them.
I'm not doing that directly.
Okay, Schmittler didn't kill the Jews directly, but he still killed them, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So you're still responsible for the harm that you're causing, even though it's indirect.
But the difference is what Hitler did was illegal.
Okay, if grape was legal, would you think it's okay?
I wouldn't have to deal with that because that's illegal.
Do you know what a hypothetical is, sir?
Yes.
Okay, if grape was legal, would you think it's okay to grape?
No.
Okay, great. So then legality does not dictate morality. Do you agree?
Maybe.
Okay. Well, maybe you can go away because you're going to be dishonest. I can't talk to you.
Yo,
No. What's your argument?
would you consider yourself healthy?
Yeah, now what's your argument?
You don't look it, that's all. You look really pasty skinned. You don't look very healthy at all. You ain't got a balanced
Well,
diet.
that's cute to say when you're hiding behind a screen. You're probably overweight and
I don't know
obese.
how to
and
put the
fat.
screen on, otherwise I'll show you.
How about this? Most meat eaters are overweight and obese. Does that make it wrong to be a meat eater to you?
Of course not.
Okay, great. So then just because some vegans are unhealthy, which by the way, I'm very healthy.
You don't look it. That's what I'm saying. You don't look healthy. That's what I'm getting at.
Okay.
So you could say to me you're healthy, but is there any evidence to say you're healthy?
Stop. It is easy to say I don't look
You
healthy.
keep arguing about evidence. Is there any evidence to say you're healthy?
Go away. I am perfectly healthy. I've been healthier than I was as a non-vegan. Okay. The idea that you can't be healthy as a vegan is stupid. It's just ridiculous. But nice try. Hey, what do you got?
I just want to talk about the vegan. So I just don't understand like being vegan because you keep talking about killing animals, but you can be vegetarian and not kill animals because you're just not eating. Yes, like you can still eat animal byproducts without killing animals. Like you can have chicken.
But when you're
killing
eating,
them.
but when you're eating cheese and dairy products and eggs, you're still contributing to harming animals, like hens who have to lay the eggs, the chicks that we have to grind alive, right? A lot of farmers grind chicks alive to make eggs. Dairy products are terrible. Cows are now blown up so fat because they have to make so much milk for us these days. These poor cows can get infections and die from producing too much milk for us. So the dairy and the egg industry are terrible for animals. That's why I'm vegan.
Understandable. There are like farmers and people who make animal byproducts that also are ethical and don't.
No. See, to me, by definition, exploiting animals for their body parts is wrong. I'm not going to make an animal my slave. That's ridiculous to me.
Okay. Do you agree with the animal kingdom killing animals to eat?
I don't agree with it, but I can't stop it because that's the wild. But guess what's not the wild? Us. We don't have to kill the animals at all. So why do you do it?
Understandable, but even if you slowly change people into being vegan, you're never going to get 100% of people on your side. So it's going to happen whether you like it or not.
Okay, whether you like it or not, there's going to be murder. Does that mean we just murder everybody we want to?
No, but that murder, like, that's the thing. Like, we're making it illegal.
So just because we can't stop every murder in grape doesn't mean we should continue raping and murdering people. That's a stupid argument.
Understandable, but we can't. Again, you're saying that you can't control the animal kingdom from doing that. We can't control. Again,
ma'am, stop. You can control your actions. I'm so sick of this shit. You can control your actions. Can you not?
Yes, but I'm saying that even if you...
Then what? Stop. Then
Can you
what?
let me rebuttal?
Stop.
Can you let me rebuttal?
No. Stop. What is the better action? To minimize suffering of animals or maximize suffering of the animals? Which one's more ethical to you?
Minimize, obviously. I'm not stupid.
Then go vegan. Then stop the fucking excuses and go vegan.
Okay, but like even if I go vegan, the entire world is not
It
going to
doesn't
be
matter.
vegan.
That's not what I'm never advocating for everybody to go vegan tomorrow, and that if we don't all go vegan, then there's no reason to go vegan. That's stupid.
It's also going to be detrimental to
That's not
society
my
too, and the
argument.
economy.
That is not my argument, man.
But it's going to be detrimental to the economy if you stop the production of meat.
Stop. What justifies killing and abusing animals that don't have to die?
The fact that it's going to happen anyways. They're trying to illegalize. One second. They're trying to illegalize abortion, yet it's still going to happen even if.
Oh my gosh. We just went through this. I just explained to you that we're not going to stop all grape. Does that justify graping people? Because we're not going to stop all grapes. Does that justify graping? Yes or no?
You're using something that is not.
Yes or no?
No, there's no fucking point in talking to you. You actually just want to hear your own voice. Fuck off.
Oh yeah, go run away and go cry, ma'am.
I'm not trying to run away. I'm not trying to run away. You just won't let me talk.
Are. Yes, you
won't let me talk.
You literally just try to run away, right?
No,
because
I'm not.
You can't handle a debate.
Kick me if you want me to run away. I'm not going to go anywhere.
Answer my question. I asked you a question. What is the answer? Yes or no? Does it justify graping people if we can't stop all grape?
Dude,
Yes or no?
it's not the same fucking thing.
That's not what I'm saying. I've never said it was the same thing. What I'm saying is just because we can't stop X action completely doesn't justify X action. Do you agree?
I agree, but animals kill each other. Animals fucking kill each other.
So
like,
what?
It's gonna happen. Even if the whole world goes vegan, the animal kingdom will still happen, which means animals will still be dying.
Man, that's not what I'm advocating for. I'm not trying to stop the wild animals.
But animals are still gonna be dying. Your whole point is to stop animals from dying.
Oh my gosh. Listen carefully to me. As a vegan, I want to minimize my actions. Not the lion's actions, my actions.
Well, then stop trying to get.
I don't care about wild animals.
If it's about your actions, then stop trying to get other people to conform to what you.
Oh my gosh. Veganism is about our actions. Do you think it's better ethically to minimize animal suffering? Yes or no?
You've already asked me this question.
Oh my God, yes or no?
Yes, but it's going to be detrimental.
Then why aren't you vegan? Then why aren't you not vegan?
Because it's actually going to be detrimental to society and the economy if you don't.
No, it is not. That's incorrect.
Yes, it is, because we have thousands of people who have jobs in animal production and meat production. If we take that away, you're going to have thousands of people who are going to be homeless and not have jobs.
Stop. The plant-based industry, we are already seeing many people that are animal farmers switching over to plant-based farming. It is not going to be detrimental to the economy. In fact, it will increase the economy.
I'm sorry, I don't agree with you, because I'm a cook.
Stop. There will be more food for people. There will be more abundance of plant-based options if we transition over. Number one. Number two, these are the same arguments that the slave owners use. Oh, if I get rid of my slaves, well, the economy is going to go bad. Well, guess what? Who gives a shit about the economy? You're enslaving people. So, what justifies killing and slaughtering animals? The economy.
Because I don't agree. I don't equate animals and humans to be the same, personally.
I don't either.
Then why does it, they're not, that's the thing. Slaves were humans, not animals. So if you don't equate humans and animals to the same thing, that doesn't matter.
Equivalate. Stop saying equivalate. It's not a fucking word. But more importantly, the animals, I want to consider them in my ethical framework because they are sentient. They can feel pain. The animals don't have to die. Why are you harming the animals?
I'm just saying, you're using arguments that make no sense when you're saying that, you're literally saying that animals aren't the same thing.
Stop, ma'am, you're yapping.
Let me speak.
No. And listen to what I'm saying. Again, when it comes to the animals, oh my God, I never said that they're equal to me.
You speak, oh my God.
I never said that the animals are equal to me. What I'm saying is that I want to minimize animal suffering.
That's
How could you possibly fucking disagree with this? Why do you want to maximize animal suffering? Why? Why do you want to maximize animal suffering and
because
death?
I don't want to minimize it. Doesn't mean I want to maximize it. So you're using
That's
two
what you're doing.
extremes.
Well, that's what you're doing right now. You are maximizing animal cruelty by contributing to animal torture and cruelty by eating animal products. So why are you not vegan? Why are you not vegan? What justifies killing animals?
Can you fucking speak? Holy shit, you keep muting me and I'm trying to answer your freaking question.
Can you answer?
I'm trying to, but you keep muting me. So can you speak for more like 1 second?
What justifies eating animals?
The fact that you would need to be on supplements to get a proper diet. Most vegans, if you look it up, they're on.
Okay. Supplementation is suggested for everybody, by the way. You already supplement, by the way, with B12. You have to inject it into cows. But more importantly, I don't have to supplement. I can get everything I need as a vegan without supplementation. But who gives a shit if I have to supplement here and there? It's worth it for the animals' lives. What is more important to you, a supplement or an animal's sentient life and your experience? What is more valuable to you?
Can you speak?
What is more valuable to you, a supplement or the animal's life?
Well, obviously the supplement doesn't have a fucking
Okay, great.
brain.
So you can see that a supplementation is not a justification for killing an animal.
Yes, but again, I don't see humans as
Stop. I never said I see humans just as animals do. I never said that. No, stop. You're not understanding what veganism means. It's not about equating animals to humans. It's about considering them in our moral frameworks because they are sentient and conscious in the ways we are. That's it. So do you agree that we should minimize animal suffering by not eating them? Yes or no?
No.
Then what justifies harming and abusing innocent animals? What justifies it?
Because if everybody on the planet goes vegan, your whole thing is not the animals not dying, right? They're still gonna die.
Oh my gosh. It's about minimizing stuff. We just established this.
I understand it's about minimizing, but you're
great.
unrealistic. You are unrealistic.
Stop. Oh my God. What's unrealistic is stuffing animals in gas chambers. That's not fucking realistic at all. But more importantly, I never said ever that we can eliminate suffering and death. I said we can minimize it. So do you agree that we can minimize suffering by being vegan and that it's a better thing to do? Yes or no?
I keep telling you, no. I don't.
Okay, great. So why do you want to cause more suffering and death than necessary?
Because I don't think animals are the same as humans. And if
I don't think, ma'am, you're not the same as me.
Yes, but we're meant to eat meat. We aren't human beings are meant to eat meat.
Stop. You're not the same as me.
We can't get enough. If you're
Can you shut the fuck up and listen?
Can you shut the fuck up for 2 seconds?
Oh my God. Listen carefully.
I have been.
Listen carefully. I never equated animals to humans.
Okay, cool.
What I'm saying is that animals are the same are morally equal in the same that we are both sentient, conscious, aware, and have lives that we don't want taken away from us. In those ways, we are equal. In the morally relevant ways, we are equal. And that's all that matters in my ethical framework. Hence, I am vegan because I don't want to harm the animals if I don't have to. So, what justifies killing and abusing innocent animals?
Can I ask you a question?
No.
Do you have a pet animal?
You're going
Do
to
you
answer
have
the
a
question.
pet?
You're going to answer the question or you're going to go away. Do you?
Okay,
agree
I
that we
don't.
Okay, great. Why
Can I
do
ask you a question
what-
now? Can I ask you a question
no,
now?
what justifies harming animals?
Do you have a pet?
No. Now, what justifies harming animals?
Again, I think that it's justified because we are meant to eat meat.
Okay.
If you have a bodybuilder,
Okay,
can I
stop,
finish my argument? Can I finish my
stop.
argument?
No,
Oh my
no,
gosh,
no.
Jesus Christ, you love the
How,
fucking sound of your own voice.
stop. How do you think that we're meant to eat meat? What makes you think that?
Because if you're taking somebody example that's working out, we're supposed to have a gram of protein for each
Yes,
pound of body we have.
there are vegan bodybuilders who get plenty of protein.
Okay, enough to actually make the same amount of body mass gains.
Yes.
Oh, so you can put so let's just say you're 150 pounds. You can get 150 grams of protein without getting without getting an unnecessary amount of fat in your diet.
Yes, you can get all the protein and fat you need as a vegan.
What happens if you're allergic to soy and
There's other proteins. There's other protein sources.
Yeah, but soybeans are the most plentiful when it comes to protein. So
no, that's incorrect.
If you have animals,
stop.
Jesus Christ.
You're wrong. Soy is not the only source of protein. There's all kinds of sources of protein.
I never said it was the only source.
Oh my gosh. Every plant-based food has protein inside of it. Every plant-based food. Beans have lots of protein in it. Grains have lots of protein. Even vegetables have protein. So please give us the justification for eating animals. Let's hear it.
We are meant to eat meat.
What makes you say that?
Because we are omnivores.
Who cares? We don't have to eat the animals to survive or be healthy.
Okay, well, cheetahs don't have to eat meat, but they have to. You know what I mean? Like
But cheetahs don't have grocery stores. We do.
Okay, that's great, but again, we are meant to have meat. But there's a reason why we have to supplement.
How do you know that? How do you know that we're meant to eat meat?
Because there's a reason why we have to supplement when we're not eating meat. Because we need nutrients we're not getting from meat.
Stop. No, that's incorrect. First of all, we can get all the nutrients we need without supplementation. But more importantly, most people supplement even when they're eating meat. So what's your fucking point?
I'm not going to spend my whole day eating to try and get
as much food as I normally
do.
I don't spend my whole day eating. I eat as much as you do.
Okay, but we have fucking we're supposed to eat meat. Do you not see our fucking teeth? We are meant to eat meat. We are omnivore beings. We're supposed to have a balance
this is ridiculous.
Meat and vegetables in our diet.
Ma'am, stop. Do you use a fork and knife to eat meat?
I mean, yeah, I'm not trying to be like a fucking animal.
I thought you had big canines.
Okay, yeah, but I can still, watch me be an animal and I eat a fucking rib with my face. I can still fucking do that. Just because I'm clean doesn't mean that I can't do that.
Stop, ma'am.
Just because I use a fork and knife doesn't mean I can't eat with my fucking teeth.
Ma'am, just because we have teeth, it doesn't mean we have to eat the animals. We can be perfectly healthy and fine as a vegan. So again, the last time, what justifies slaughtering and abusing animals like you do?
Again, economy. It's already going to happen as it is. There's so many different reasons to justify
those are
the
not
fact that it still should happen.
The economy can be fine, if not better, as a plant-based economy.
I don't agree with you. I cook for a living. And I do not agree with you. A lot of places, restaurants would be shut down because they rely on meat. A lot of traditional cooking would disappear because there's no meat in it.
Ma'am, listen.
Culture wouldn't happen anymore.
Oh my God, I understand that a lot of people like to eat meat, but guess what? If more people went vegan, that's more demand on plant-based products, which means
not that they like to eat meat.
Stop! Oh my gosh, we are already seeing this in the plant-based industry, where plant-based foods are becoming more prevalent and more people are buying those things. Look at McDonald's and Burger King. They're implementing vegan products now, right? That's a change. That's a shift. Let alone the fact that things like lab meats are going to be coming into existence soon. And that is going to change the economy even more in favor of plant-based options. So the idea that, we can't stop eating meat because it might destroy the economy is ridiculous. The economy would be better off if it was vegan. But more importantly, this argument fails because the economy is not as important as life, a sentient.
That's going to take years to implement.
That is the same with slavery. You're saying you would have been a slave owner in the past, saying, if I let go of my slave, the economy might suffer.
That argument.
Well, I'm sorry, ma'am, but slavery isn't good regardless of the economy. Just
Just
like
stop using that argument.
just like slaughtering animals, it's not good regardless of the economy.
Use that argument. It's not
So
a viable
we're talking about ethics, not economy. Is it ethically better to be vegan? Yes or no?
I keep saying it's like in between. It sure is ethically, but it's actually
No, ma'am. What justifies?
And you can't keep using the slave argument because you said
What
that people and
justifies
animals are not equal. People and animals are not
I never.
equal. So
That's
why
not
do you
what I
keep
think.
using the slave argument? That makes no sense.
Oh
Your
my
argument is not
gosh.
viable if you don't equate
Oh
that.
my gosh. Oh my gosh. I never said humans are equal to animals. Stop
Then
saying
stop using
that.
the fucking slave.
That's not relevant. You're not tracking with the conversation, ma'am. The point of the slave argument is to show you that just because the economy might suffer doesn't justify killing or enslaving somebody. That's the point here. The same with the animals. Even if the economy was going to be worse as a vegan, it wouldn't justify being or killing animals. That's my point. But more importantly, the economy would be better or as good as it is now without animal products. And there are studies that show this. You haven't presented a single source that demonstrates you're correct, where I can provide many if you want me to, if you just asked. Now, please give an
Shut up for 1 second, please. Shut up for 1 second. Jesus Christ. So let's fuck the economy argument for a minute. You would lose tradition. You would lose cultural things. A lot of cultural practices worship animals and take 1 second. Fucking let me speak. Let me speak.
Your argument's bad. Let me explain to you why this argument's bad. What if there was a culture that was cannibalistic? Would you preserve that cannibalistic culture? Or how about this? What if there was a culture that graped? Would you preserve that culture that thought graping was good?
How is it cannibalistic? You're not eating people.
Ma'am.
The same species.
Riley.
Don't man me.
Riley.
Cannibalistic.
Can you answer the question? Would you preserve a culture who thought that grape was good? Yes or no?
No, stop muting me.
Okay,
Actually, stop. You're running away from the argument. You can't be using the word cannibalism when cannibalism means to eat the same species.
Ma'am, would you preserve a culture that promotes grape for the sake of the culture? Yes or no? Yes or no?
That out there, that's like we need to fucking do that. And
ma'am,
that is something completely different.
Yes or no? Would you preserve a culture that promoted rape?
Shut up.
Ma'am, can you answer the question? Would you promote a culture that promoted rape or grape for the sake of the culture? Yes or no? Please answer yes or no.
You can't. I understand it's a hypothetical, but that's not the same thing.
Yes or
it's
no?
not the same thing. I already said no. I already said
no. Yes or no? Would you preserve a culture that thought grape was okay for the sake of the culture?
Oh no.
Okay, great. So then just because a culture does something does not justify keeping that action. So you have contradicted yourself. There's a contradiction here. You're saying that it's okay to preserve meat because it's the culture, but when it comes to grape, it's bad.
So do you find?
So what justifies killing animals? What justifies harming animals? Go.
Do you find cheetahs unethical because they eat only animals?
No, because
yes or no?
Cheetahs don't have grocery stores, but we do.
Okay, cool. Let's just say a hypothetical. You love hypotheticals, right? Amazing. Let's just say we gave cheetahs their own little grocery store. Would you find them unethical?
If cheetahs had the mental ability to make choices like we do as humans and at grocery stores, of course I would.
So you would find them unethical to be eating meat even though they're carnivores?
Yes. If they had a choice and chose the opposite option, yes, they would be immoral.
Jesus Christ. Okay, you know what? I'm done arguing with you because you're never gonna it's never gonna be a thing.
Yeah, there it is. Meat. I like to eat meat.
Yeah, because it's not unethical to me.
What justifies torturing animals for food?
You're making it sound like the gas chamber thing.
Did you
The
know that you
gas
still,
chamber
ma'am,
thing
ma'am,
doesn't
ma'am, ma'am?
happen all the fucking time.
Did
There
you
are
know that,
ethical farmers. There are ethical farmers.
ma'am?
There are ethical.
Did you know that 99% of the products you eat are not ethical? But by the way, there is no such thing as ethically killing an animal who didn't have to die. There is nothing ethical about taking life away from somebody who didn't have to be taken away from. It's never ethical to take away a life like that. So, what justifies stuffing pigs into gas chambers for a hamburger?
Bro, I support farms who do ethical
Ma'am, what justifies stuffing pigs in gas chambers?
Again, I wouldn't. I only buy local. I only buy from farmers that I trust
great.
and know.
Great. So let's say that this meat is coming from a local farm. They're treating the cow great. What justifies killing that cow, taking its life away when it didn't have to be taken away from? What justifies that?
Because we are meant to eat meat.
Okay, what says that?
The fact that if you look up what the human species is, the species is an omnivore.
Okay, I can still be vegan though.
Okay, but you can't expect everyone to have the same views as you just because you think it's unethical.
So do you concede that you can be vegan even if we're omnivores?
Yes, but you don't have to be.
Okay,
great.
That's a choice. Stop saying we're meant to eat meat because that's stupid. That's irrelevant.
But we're meant to eat meat. You can choose not to.
Oh my gosh.
You can choose not to, but we're meant to eat meat. So you can't get mad at the people who do still eat meat. You can't get mad at the people who still do eat meat.
Why not? Why can't I get mad about you stuffing pigs in gas chambers and eating cows that don't have to die? Why is that wrong? Why is that okay to you?
I already told you I only support local, so I don't even support farmers who do that.
So what justifies taking the life of an animal away when you don't have to?
Again, we're meant to eat meat. I choose not to. You can choose. Why do you care about what I do? I support farmers who do not use
Oh my gosh. Stop saying we're meant to eat meat. Not only is that false, but it's irrelevant because we can still be vegan regardless of if we're meant to eat meat or not. It's stupid to say that. Okay, we can still be plant-based. We don't have to eat animal products. So if you agree that we don't have to eat animal products, why do you continue doing it and killing others? Why? What justifies killing animals? Go.
Again, I support a
Oh my gosh. If you don't fucking answer this, you're going to go away.
Then make me go.
What? You're not answering the question, ma'am. What justifies taking the life of an animal away when you don't have to?
Because, again, we are meant to eat that animal.
Why? Why do you say that?
Because we are omnivores. You can choose to be vegan and not eat said animal. But you can't force people to be the same as you.
Oh my gosh, ma'am. Do we have to eat animals?
Again, I never said you have to. We are meant to, but you don't have to.
Okay, great. So we don't have to eat the animals. So why do you do it?
Because I like meat. And it gives me better protein. There it is. It gets me better gains in the gym.
Great, there it is. You just said I like it. So if I like to grape, would that make it okay to grape because I like it?
Again, it gets me protein.
Ma'am,
that I know that I'm not going to have to find in other places.
Ma'am, can you answer the question? If I like grape, would that make grape okay to do? Yes or no?
I don't want to have to go on some special diet to have to find protein.
It's not a special diet. Ma'am, can you answer the question? If I like to grape, does that make grape okay?
Stop with the shit. You're literally.
Ma'am, yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Makes no sense.
Yes or no? Yes or no?
It's not the same thing.
Ma'am, I know it's not the same thing. I'm asking you about the like, right? If I like to eat dogs, does that make it okay? If I like to eat people, does that make it okay? Yes or no?
I'm not, again, I said I like it, but that's my personal views.
Okay, great. So just because you like something doesn't make it good.
But that's not my argument, though.
You said because I like it.
And did you miss all the other fucking shit I said before I fucking said that too?
You said all babbling. I'm asking you for an argument that justifies killing animals. what
We are meant to
justifies?
eat meat. The human species is omnivore.
But do we have
Period.
to? But do we have to eat animals?
I mean, kinda, yeah. I think it's better for
Okay.
us.
Okay. Why do we have to eat animals?
Again, because it gives us a better protein source. It gives better
Okay.
nutrition, better
So
minerals.
name me one protein that I can't get as a vegan.
I'm not saying you can't. Again, you're putting words in my mouth. I never said you couldn't get it. I'm saying that
Okay, great.
it's
So
more
we could get.
plentiful.
So
It's more plentiful in meat than it is in nuts or fucking
that's
beans
just
and all this shit.
false. Tofu, chickpeas, green beans, vegetables, beans, all kinds of greens.
Okay, yeah. I never said they don't have protein. I never said they don't
Okay,
have protein. I
great.
said it's more plentiful.
Okay, great.
It's
So
more plentiful.
oh my
The
gosh,
most amount of protein you can find
oh
in
my
something
gosh,
is chicken.
oh my gosh. So do you agree that we don't have to eat the animals for protein? Do you agree? Yes or no?
Yes, I agree. You don't have to
Okay,
eat the
great. Okay, great. So what justifies killing animals?
It's more plentiful.
Oh my God. Do you agree that I can be a vegan bodybuilder?
Yes, but you're not. You're gonna have to
Okay,
work
great.
harder to get.
So there's
Oh my
so
gosh!
there's
Shut up!
so there's
Fucking
plen-
shut up! Shut up!
there's plenty of protein as a vegan. There are
I'm muting myself. I'm muting myself.
There are plenty of vegan bodybuilders who can outlift you any day of the week, man. You
Okay,
act like
that's amazing. I
you
never
act
said I
like
was stronger than them.
great. So stop acting like a bodybuilder who needs lots of protein because you don't. Okay.
I'm
So
not.
what
I'm fucking
what
not.
is
I'm
your what
saying
is
that
your
it's more plentiful to get it from meat than it is to get it from soybeans.
I don't
Jesus
give a
Christ!
shit. You're not a fucking bodybuilder, okay?
I never said I was. You're
Okay,
saying
great.
that, but
Great,
thank you.
great, great,
I
great, great,
appreciate
great,
it.
great. So what justifies slaughtering animals?
It's more plentiful, and we're supposed to eat
What do you
meat.
mean? Okay, give me one source that says it's more plentiful.
It
What
literally
what
does. It
what do
literally
you
does. If you
what do you
look
mean
at the
plentiful?
grams of protein you can get per serving in soybeans versus any chicken. Chicken, you can probably get 41 grams per serving of protein versus beans, nuts. You have to eat a third a cup of nuts to get 9 grams of protein.
No,
Like,
that's incorrect. So here,
yes,
one
oh my God, I'm looking at a
ma'am,
fucking nutrition label. Are you fucking stupid?
listen. One serving of chickpeas has 19 grams of protein. One serving, 19 grams. Do you agree? Do you agree that you can get plenty of protein as a vegan?
Can you look? I never said you couldn't. I'm saying, can you look at how
Okay,
much
great.
a
So,
serving of chicken?
ma'am,
Can you
ma'am,
look at how
ma'am,
I'm
ma'am,
talking about
ma'am,
plentiful? I am
ma'am.
talking
Oh my
about
gosh.
plentiful,
Oh
sir.
my gosh.
Sir,
Oh my gosh. Do you agree that
sir,
do you agree that vegan protein is plentiful? Yes or no?
sir. I'm talking about what has more
Do
per
you,
serving.
ma'am, do you agree that
Sir.
do
Yeah,
you agree do you agree that vegan protein is
sir.
plentiful?
Excuse me, sir.
Ma'am, do you agree that vegan protein is plentiful? Yes or no?
Sir, excuse me, sir. Sir, please.
Ma'am, answer the question.
Sir?
Do you agree that vegan protein is plentiful?
What? Sorry, I was laughing.
Do you agree that vegan protein is plentiful?
Not as much as meat.
Okay, so why do you disagree with the fact that chickpeas with one serving gives you 19 grams of protein?
I never said that. You're again putting words in my mouth. I'm saying
Okay,
that
great.
it's not as much as a serving of chicken. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying you can
Okay,
still
great.
get protein from plant-based sources, but you can't get as much per serving as a meat
Okay,
product.
then let's take a look at this then. Chicken serving protein. Okay.
So look at the grams, by the way. Look how much you have to eat versus chicken.
So per calorie and per mass, chicken gives you 25 grams of protein. Chickpeas give you 19.
And what was my argument? It's more plentiful.
But guess what? That's not the only source of protein. You can get all kinds of different protein sources.
I know, but that's not my that's not my
great.
argument. My argument was that it was more plentiful. My argument was that it was more plentiful, sir.
Oh my
Sir,
gosh.
sir,
Oh my
sir.
gosh. There's also something called protein shakes. If you're so obsessed with protein, you can get all kinds of proteins as a vegan. Protein shakes that are vegan and get all the protein you need.
Bro,
Do you agree that you can get all the protein?
was that it was more plentiful? And
Ma'am, no, it's not more plentiful. Ma'am, do you agree that as a vegan, you can get all the protein you need by consuming protein foods like shakes, like beans, and other plant-based products Do you agree that you can get as much protein as you need? Do you agree? Yes or no?
Yeah. I have to eat more food.
Okay, great. Do you agree that you can get as much protein as you need as a vegan?
Yes, but you have to eat more
Okay,
food,
great.
sir.
No, you don't have to eat more food. You can get the same number of calories, and
Okay,
and lots of protein.
Same amount of calories does not equal the weight in food. I can eat
Yes,
less
it
chicken
does.
in weight. I can eat
But
less chicken in
it doesn't
sir, I'm not done my point, sir.
No. I just explained this to you that you can get a.
I'm not done
Oh
my
my
point, sir.
gosh!
I'm not
I
done my
just
point, sir.
explained
I'm
this
not
to
done my point,
you.
sir. I'm not done my point.
I just explained this to you that if you wanted to, you can get a vegan shake, a vegan protein shake with 50 grams of protein per serving. Okay? So again, what justifies slaughtering animals if you can be a vegan bodybuilder and get lots of protein?
I just said I don't think it's unethical because we're meant to eat meat. It is more plentiful. It's we in the.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Stop saying it's more plentiful. That's stupid. It's not even an argument against veganism. Because guess what? I can get as much protein as I need or want as a vegan with protein shakes and
More
beans.
food weight. You have to eat
Oh
more
my
food.
God. No, I just explained this to you that per gram. Oh my gosh. I just explained this to you. Per gram of food, it's very similar between beans and chicken. Okay? Again, it's maybe a 5% difference. That's 5% difference. So what you're saying is that you're willing to kill and slaughter billions of animals because of a 5% difference in protein, which you can supplement with protein shakes. What is your justification for slaughtering animals?
We are eat. I keep coming back to this, and we're just gonna keep going in fucking circles, dude.
Yeah, because you have no argument.
No, because we're meant to eat meat. Humans are omnivores.
We don't.
Oh
my gosh! Stop talking!
If we weren't,
stop! We just went through this a billion times.
We would be herbivores.
We don't have to eat meat. We don't have to eat meat, and we can get plenty of protein as a vegan. What justifies killing animals, ma'am? What is your justification?
Again, for centuries, we are omnivores.
Oh my gosh. If you say omnivores one more time, you're gonna go away. It doesn't fucking matter if we're omnivores, herbivores, poopivores, shitivores, pukivores. It doesn't matter what the fuck biology says we're supposed to eat, which by the way, there is no such thing as we have to eat meat because we're omnivore. That's stupid. Omnivores by definition can eat plant-based. We don't have to eat meat. By definition, omnivores can eat both. I'm asking you for the last fucking time, what justifies slaughtering animals if we both agree you don't have to kill the animals and we can get plenty of protein as a vegan? What is your justification?
Again, you're saying that the definition of omnivores is that they.
I had enough. I've had a fucking enough of that shit. It doesn't fucking matter if we're omnivores. It doesn't matter. We don't have to eat animal products. How old are you? We don't have to eat the animal products. Stop it. We don't have to eat fucking animals for protein. We can get plenty of protein as a vegan.
What's going on?
What do you got?
I was just gonna point out vitamin B12, iron, zinc.
Okay, great. Let's do one by one because you think you got a W here. B12 I get from tofu, tempeh, nutritional yeast, fortified foods, and mushrooms. Iron comes from spinach, chickpeas, macadamia nuts. Zinc, so spinach, greens, leafy greens, greens, and beans have zinc as well. Calcium and found in oranges and beans and also other greens like spinach as well.
Some people have allergies to some of the foods you named.
Okay, well, there's other sources then. There's 50,000 plant-based foods to choose from.
Okay. Also, millions of animals die every year due to farming. Farmers have to kill animals to grow crops.
Yeah, vegans are about minimizing killing. Did you know that 75% of crops in the world are grown for your animals? Did you know that?
Yeah, so do you know that most of the animals that die due to crops are pigs? And do you think it's better to kill
What?
them, or do you think it's
What?
better to kill them and eat them?
What do you mean by pigs, sir? You're
Pigs,
killing
hogs, like
you're killing way more pigs than any vegan is by using
yeah,
up more
but
land.
I know that I think that's fair, but I'm just asking you, if a pig comes on your farm and is eating your tomatoes and you shoot that pig, is it worse to leave him there, or is it better to eat him?
See, I don't want to treat the animals the way I would treat the animals the way I want to be treated. I don't want to shoot an animal for no reason. I will exhaust all other circumstances before I shoot an animal. Could I put fencing there? Could we do contraceptives? Could we exhaust all other possible options that are non-lethal before we go ahead and shoot the animals?
They do fence.
That's
They fence
great,
crops, and they do those
great,
things.
great. So what justifies killing animals when you don't have to kill them?
I mean, livelihood. I mean, when you have hogs coming in and wrecking hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of crops every year, and you're trying to feed your family.
Stop with the fucking hogs. We're not talking about hogs.
I'm talking about animals, man.
We're talking about the animals that you kill for no reason, like the cows, pigs, and chickens in factories, not wild hogs, which I agree are attacking our land. But guess what? That's not vegans' faults. That's your faults, because you're growing more croplands. So if you want to minimize all those deaths, then go vegan. Vegans are minimizing crop deaths. We're minimizing all animal deaths. That's why it's better to be vegan. Do you agree that veganism is better for us, ethically, for the animals too? Come on, sir. Unmute yourself, please.
Oh, sorry. I didn't even know I did that. I wouldn't say it's better for humanity, but it definitely causes less deaths in animals. But I would.
Great. So do you think it's better to cause less deaths or more deaths?
I mean, for humanity, I don't think it really affects us. To be honest,
Sir,
I don't think it affects humanity.
Let me ask you again, because you didn't understand the question. Do you think it's better to kill more animals or to kill less animals?
It doesn't make a difference to me.
How does it not make okay? So if I killed 1 billion cows versus 1 cow, which one's better?
How many people did you feed?
It doesn't matter, because you could feed the same amount of people without.
It does to me. I mean, you're arguing a personal preference. You know what I mean?
Sir, please listen to the question. You can feed the same amount of people with 1 billion cows or 1 cow. Which one's more ethical to kill, 1 billion cows or 1 cow?
If you could feed the same amount of people with 1 cow, then only kill 1 cow. But if you need to kill more people,
great. So then you agree
let me ask you this then.
Stop.
Okay.
Then you agree that we should minimize animal deaths if we don't have to kill more, right?
If you could feed people, if you could feed people off 1 cow, yeah.
Stop, sir. Yes or no? Do you agree that we should minimize cruelty to the animals if we don't have to cause it, right?
I mean, not if you don't get to eat. No, I mean, like if I can get beef from 1 cow, yeah.
Let me say this again for you, because you didn't understand it. If we could feed everybody on the planet without killing animals, would that be better to you? Yes or no? Oh my gosh, she's still fucking muted. Please unmute yourself, sir.
I'm not muting myself. I don't know how it's happening, bro.
Answer the question.
I said if I could eat beef and we only had to kill 1 cow, yes.
Okay,
but I want to eat beef.
Okay, great. So you agree that we should minimize animal suffering, right?
Yeah, we shouldn't waste any of it. We should eat all of it.
Then go vegan, because vegans minimize animal suffering by killing the least amount of animals while still feeding everybody.
Okay, I agree. I think that's a valid point. If that's what you're going for, I think it's a valid point.
So do you concede that veganism is more ethical?
I mean, with that mindset, yes, I do.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for conceding.
Hello.
What do you got?
So I'm trying to make sure that I'm understanding the question. So It's two parts. God is imaginary and you should go vegan. Can you help me make the connection to those two questions? And then I can try my best. Because again, I'm actually a vegetarian. I'm actually a vegetarian, not a vegan. So again,
there is no connection, guys. These are different topics, right? These are separate topics. Okay, they're separate topics. They're not the same. Come on in, guys. Let's hear it. What do you got?
All right, so I guess first of all, I like that you love animals. That's cool. But second, I would
Stop. Give
say,
me
okay, go ahead.
give me an argument or go away. I don't give a shit about what you think.
Okay, so environmental carrying capacity, varminting for predation on other species, self-preservation. There's a whole bunch of reasons why we eat meat.
Okay, we can still be perfectly healthy and sustained on vegan diets, and vegan diets are actually better for the environment. And study after study show this, that vegans are actually way better for the environment. They have lower carbon footprints. They have less deforestation, period.
Well, so are you going to address the environmental carrying capacity and predation on other species?
Do you agree that killing 80 billion animals per year and having 70% of crops being grown for these animals is worse for the environment than being vegan? Do you agree?
Okay, so if there was a species that was harming another species and taking it out, like an invasive species, I would think it would be more ethical to kill that species.
I understand that, sir. We're not arguing that right now, sir. I'm asking you, why is it wrong to be vegan? What's the ethical reason that justifies killing animals? Why is that good?
Well, okay, all you vegans look like fucking prisoners of war. Look at you, bro. You got no neck.
Sir.
You got no fucking neck.
So first of all, I'm perfectly fucking healthy, and second of all, I am perfectly healthy. I don't need to eat animal products. Most meat eaters are obese and fat. Does that mean we shouldn't be meat eaters? No, that's a stupid argument. I'm asking you a simple question. What justifies harming animals? If the position of scientists and nutritionists demonstrate that vegans can be perfectly healthy as vegans, that we can get plenty of nutrients as vegans, what justifies killing animals if we don't have to? What is that?
Doesn't look like it. Like I said, looks like you.
That is easy to say when you're sitting behind a couch, right? Sitting behind your screen. You're not actually, we don't see you, so we don't get to be ad hominem towards you. We don't get to insult your looks. But now you're insulting my looks, and you think that's an argument. No. There are vegan bodybuilders who are way stronger than you'll ever fucking be. And the idea that, if you don't eat meat, you're going to be weak, that's stupid. There are plenty of vegan people that are strong and healthy. You don't have to be a meat eater to be strong. Yes, I am strong, by the way, and healthy. What do you got?
Hey, Mike. Yes, what you're choosing to do is strictly just a choice. However, you obviously
Stop. What is your argument against veganism?
it is from the day a child is put in school, they are fed.
Yes, there are many vegan bodybuilders. Torres Washington, Nemo Delgado, Patrick Bowman, all have won awards and broken records. Hey, what do you got?
Eating meat is a part of the evolutionary chain. It's also important for population control so that crops are not damaged in order to.
So the reason why you're wrong is because part of our evolution was also cannibalism. Did you know that our ancestors were cannibals? So does that
there are still communities that practice cannibalism.
Right, exactly. Does that justify being cannibal today?
It does for them.
So you think it's okay? No, for you. Do you think it's okay to be cannibal for you?
Am I a cannibal? No, I said that some people, there are tribes and communities that still practice.
I know, sir. I know. We're talking about you. We're not talking about Sentinel Island. We're talking about you. Do you
Well,
think it's okay
you
to eat?
brought up cannibalism.
Oh my gosh.
You said that
Sir,
cannibalism has been practiced in the past.
listen. Do you think it's okay to eat somebody for food?
If it is a required necessity, yeah.
Okay, what if it's not a necessity?
I think there's a moral argument to be made. Sure.
Okay, great. So you think it's wrong to eat somebody for food if you don't have to, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then why is it okay to eat a cow for food if you don't have to?
That's an entirely different argument.
Great. What's the difference?
The difference is that humans are capable of far greater emotions and intellect than a cow.
Okay. What if there is a person who is mentally disabled such that they had the same sentience and intelligence level as a cow? Would it be okay to kill that person?
These are all like red herrings and just dismissive arguments.
Sir, how is that red herring? According to your logic, it's okay to murder people who are mentally disabled.
No, according to my logic, cows don't serve a greater purpose as humans do. Cows are not necessary to the advancement of life. Cows do not provide any technological advances. They don't provide any educational advantages.
Neither do mentally disabled people. Should we kill them?
Oh, should we kill them or should we eat them?
Both.
Again, that's a far off left field argument. I mean,
how is it different? Then what's the difference?
Okay,
sir, what is the difference between a mentally disabled person and a cow? What's the difference?
That the cow, okay, a mentally disabled person can offer scientific research and study.
No, they can't. They're mentally disabled. They can't do science.
Yes, they cannot do science. They can be a part of science. They can be studied. They can be researched. They can
study. We've done studies on cows and pigs and chickens.
Yeah, for things like mad cow disease, but not for.
Okay, we can still do science on them.
But do we have mentally disabled cows that we try and provide a life for?
What?
You're throwing around. You're asking me if we.
What's happening, buddy? Is you're not able to keep up with the fucking argument, and you're flabbergasted because you don't know what the fuck you're saying. You don't even know
you're flabbergasted because you're asking for.
Okay. I asked you. Let me recap this because you didn't understand what I said. I asked you, what justifies killing a cow? And you said they're not capable of doing science or being studied on. And I said, well, guess what, sir? We can do studies on cows. And in the same way, mentally disabled people cannot do the science as well. So in that way, they're the same. Yet you still think it's okay to kill the cow. So again, what is the difference between a cow and a person that justifies killing the cow? If you can't name the trait, go bye-bye. Name the trait. What's the difference?
The difference between killing a cow and a mentally disabled person?
Yeah.
Because by far and large, people are more of a contribution to society than cows will ever be.
That's subjective.
We don't.
There's plenty of cows that are pets to people and are very valuable to people. Cows are also sentient on their own. What if there was a person who wasn't valuable to society? What if there was a mentally disabled person who had no contributions to society at all? Would that be okay to kill that person?
Well, that's a moral argument to be had because that's somebody's brother, child, sister.
The same with the cow. Whatever. The cow has family. Did you know that?
Does that cow can?
Cows understand.
It's a ridiculous argument.
Cows recognize their family. They care for their young. They cry for their young. They miss their young. They love their young. They're compassionate, sentient beings who are intelligent. Some of them are more intelligent than you.
Cows? No.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go back to some of the morally justified reasons. for the killing of animals, animals can become an issue when there's an overpopulation of them, such as hogs. Hogs are a destructive animal.
You're
Are we
arguing.
supposed to just relocate them to another location?
You are arguing for veganism now because veganism is minimizing animal populations in terms of the wild and in terms of factory farming, because we're stopping all these animals from being bred into existence. We are against breeding animals into existence. You are for it.
I'm talking about wild hogs. There are literally people in Texas that fly in helicopters to take out hogs. They're not on farms. They are
That's
wild
stupid. That's
hogs.
wrong. But more importantly, you're the ones who caused that, right? The wild hogs came from other countries. People imported them to America, right? That's what vegans are against. We're against breeding these animals.
Animals are going to breed regardless. At this point, we have such a population of them that they are going to be. They're going to breed regardless.
I understand that, but you are expediting the process by causing more of these breeding things, more animals to breed. You're forcing them to be bred into existence. We are against that.
Okay, so in terms of wild hogs in Texas, those hogs have already been brought here.
No.
The argument is moot of who and how they got here. They are now wild feral creatures that are.
Before we move on to hogs, which is irrelevant, do you concede that harming cows, pigs, and chickens in factories is wrong? Do you concede that is wrong? Yes or no? Sir?
Yeah.
Do you agree that killing pigs and chickens and cows in factories is wrong?
I think that inhumane deaths are wrong.
Okay. What's a humane death look like to you?
Humane death would be something that is painless, that an animal nor a human would really experience any pain, similar to taking your dog to the vet telling you that there is no way that this dog is going to be cured, so they euthanize it humanely.
Sir, we're not talking about euthanizing animals. We're talking about animals who are minding their own business, who are perfectly fine and healthy, and then you come along and say, I want to eat you, and you kill that animal. Is that wrong or good to you?
Again, now I forgot the word. If it's done in a humane way, that is exactly what I said.
Okay, great. How do you humanely kill somebody who doesn't have to die? How do you do that?
Everything has to die. Literally, the circle of life is you live and you die.
Does that justify murder?
Is it murder?
Sir, if everything has to die or eventually dies, does that justify murdering somebody?
Somebody or something? Are we talking about people or are we talking about animals?
We're talking about people, sir.
Okay, I thought we were talking about veganism, not cannibalism.
Stop. Your argument was that people die, or we're all going to die. Everything dies, right? Does that justify murdering people who are going to die anyway?
I thought we were talking about veganism.
Yes,
and not cannibalism.
This is called a logical argument, sir. Do you agree that it's wrong to murder even though that everybody dies in the end? Do you agree?
In certain circumstances, yes. There are morally justified reasons for murder.
By definition, murder is unjustified killing.
Okay, so if somebody is being physically abused, let's say a child is being physically abused their entire life, they get to a certain age, they get a hold of a weapon in order to take care of their abuser.
That's still murder, sir. Okay. I can't talk to somebody who doesn't understand what murder is.
Yo.
What do you got?
Hey, yo, bro, what you be talking about with that meat stuff, bro? Hey, you know we omnivores, right?
Hey,
That
yo, you
means we
know we
can
don't
eat
gotta eat
vegetables
meat,
and
right?
meat, and
We don't gotta
we
eat.
need protein in our
We don't
body.
gotta eat meat,
Meat
right?
contains iron. It contains multiple vitamins that
So
we
do
actually
plants.
need to
So do
live, bro.
plants. So do plants, though.
Okay, but we were
Okay.
not born
Now what?
eating plants,
What's
though.
your argument, bro? What's your argument?
Were you born eating plants?
No, I wasn't born
Okay,
doing
then. So
that.
what you talking about? And
Well,
then
I don't
you
have
made
to.
a point.
Hold on.
You made a
Hold up,
point to
bro.
where we
Hold
can
up.
switch
Hold
up.
up.
You made a
Hold up.
listen. Hold on.
Yeah,
Let me
bro,
say
bro, bro.
something right
Hold
quick.
up.
Let me
Hold
say
up.
something, bro.
No, let me say something. We don't gotta eat no plants. We don't gotta eat no animals, right? Like we don't gotta. So why do you do it? You know, like what do you do it? Why do you eat Why do you eat animals? What justifies harming and killing animals? What justifies it?
You said something about us switching our eating habits or something like that. Like we can switch to eating plants, but can animals do that? Can lions, cheetahs,
No,
any
they can't. They're in the
animal
wild.
that's eating meat, can they just switch to eating plants, sir? Yes or no?
They don't have
Yes or
stores
no?
in the wild.
Yes or no? Yes, and they can eat plants. Yes or no, bro?
They don't have targets in the wild.
Yes, they do. They're on. All right, bro.
Where's the
Like, bro, be
target
real,
in
bro.
the
Like, be
savannas of
real.
Africa?
Bro, you mad at people eating meat to live? Like, what are you
Because
talking about? I gotta survive, bro.
because you're
I'm trying to
harming
survive
animals.
off
There's a
vegetables, bro. You're
victim.
tripping, bro. Hey,
Oh
bro,
yeah,
L man's, bro.
I'm tripping. I'm tripping. I can't. All right, guys, I gotta go to the savannas of Africa. There's a target there. I gotta go. Australia. There's a target. It's in the middle of Australia, in the desert. All right, I can't do this anymore. My phone's about to die. Hmm. Thank you guys for the gifts, and yeah, just keep thinking, keep learning about the animals, who they are. Um, Nobody, if you guys notice, nobody has arguments against veganism. All they do is they say, I like it," or "I like the way they taste," or "we're omnivores." That's what it resorts down to, right? Excuses that are not good arguments at all. Everybody, go follow me. Go follow my YouTube, link in bio. I have all my debates there, by the way. I have my debates recorded and plugged into those. Um, why are you against God? I'm not against God. There's no evidence of a God to be against. What about B12? B12 is found in tempeh, tofu, nutritional yeast, fortified foods, mushrooms, duckweed. Riley's still here? Oh, Riley's still here, mad. But yeah, thank you for the good argument, the good, well, not arguments, but the good debates today. Atheist and vegan, oxymoron. You're a cult follower and a animal abuser. There was another, oh no, there was another pew pew in Maine. Don't be disrespectful towards religions. How about your religion stop being disrespectful to me? How about that? Does seafood have conscience? Well, they're not seafood. There's no such thing as seafood. Talking about like shellfish and stuff. Yes, there is some evidence of conscious or electrochemical activity there, but there's no clear evidence about it. But my position is to withhold any eating of animals if we don't know, just in case they might have consciousness, because they're still animals. Plants do not seem to have any kind of consciousness. They have no brains, nervous systems, or pain receptors to feel. But even if they did, it still would be better to be vegan because vegans kill less plants. Dolphins are intelligent and aware of their surroundings. All animals are aware. You guys see, there's a disconnect between us and the other animals. We think that we are so much different from them when we're very similar. We think that we are so smart and they're so dumb. That's not true. The animals are very intelligent, including cows, pigs, and chickens, and birds. All the animals that you guys torture and slaughter are all intelligent. They're smart. They're compassionate. They like to be pet like we do. They don't want to die. They don't have to die. Who cares if they're not as intelligent as us? That doesn't justify killing somebody. Just because somebody's not as smart as me, it doesn't justify killing them or murdering them. Same with the animals. I don't want to harm the animals, no matter how intelligent they are. They're still sentient beings with experiences and life that is valuable to me. We kill more plants if everyone's vegan. That's incorrect. There's plenty of research that shows that we actually kill less plants if we went vegan, because most plants are grown for animals today. Don't you guys get it? There are no arguments against veganism. You can try, you can cry, but they don't exist. They don't exist. Let's face it. You all know that it's wrong to eat animals. You just do it because you like it, right? It's just easy for you, right? You just do it. It's convenient. But you realize the more you learn that it's actually very easy to be vegan. It's not hard, and it's not bad at all. Do I wear leather? Nope, I don't wear any leather. What if we took people and turned their skin into leather? That's wrong. It's wrong to harm other sentient beings to me. You're killing the planet? No, that's absolutely incorrect. Vegans have a 75% lower carbon footprint. And there's many studies on this. Go learn. Go look at the evidence. Guys, go learn. The reason why I debate is so that you guys can learn the arguments and go find out for yourself if I'm telling the truth or not. I'm not lying. Vegans have lower carbon footprints. It's better for the environment by far. Go learn. Go look it up. Go learn. Go do your research. People ate meat from the beginning of time. We also enslaved people for thousands of years. Does that make it okay? Just because we did something for a long time doesn't make it okay. I'd rather be a vegetarian. Well, why do you want to harm dairy cows and hens? Why would you want to harm them, make them go through all these torturous processes to make eggs and milk for us? Think about it. We're exploiting animals such that we steal their milk from them and we steal their body parts from them. That's just wrong to me. Animals want to be free. We all say in America that we love our freedom, that freedom don't come free, right? We value freedom to a large degree. So why do you take it away from the animals? Why are you hypocritical here? Why would you take it away? The freedom from the animals? I think it's wrong. Animals deserve to be free and happy, just like all beings do. That's the world we could have. We could make the world better by being vegan. It's possible. It's not that hard. It's not as hard as you guys think it is. There's so much resistance because you don't like to change. I understand. Nobody likes to change, but change is healthy. Change is empowering. It changes the world for the better. How can non-life create life? Life is not an object. Life is a process done by non-living things. It takes more work to go vegan. No, it does not. At first, it might seem that way, but guys, just like you're like a child who is riding a bicycle. Oh, don't take off the training wheels, Dad. It's harder. But kid, when you grow up, when you train without the training wheels, it's easy to ride a bike without training wheels. It's not hard anymore when you learn it, right? In fact, after a while, it becomes easy to ride a bicycle without the training wheels. But you're like the kid, the child, who's crying at his dad, saying, please don't take away my training wheels. It's too hard. You have to realize that change, when you learn how to do something new, it becomes easy. When you learn something new, it becomes easy. And when I go to the store, I don't go, what am I going to eat today? Or where's the vegan foods? I already know what I'm going to buy. I know where the vegan stuff is. I know where to get my food. And I do it. It's easy. When you learn something new, it's easy. And after a while, it becomes second nature. Do I like Beyond Meat? Yeah, I've had it a few times. It's really good, actually. I respect your view, but you'll never change everybody's mind. Do you think that's what I'm after? Do you think I'm here to say that I can change everybody's mind on the planet? No. But I'm trying as much as I can to be an activist, to help other people as much as I can. I'm not here to say I can help everybody. That's stupid. What I can do, though, is help as many people as I can. And why wouldn't you do that is beyond me. I think we all have the obligation to use social media, to use our voices, to be productive and to be ethical instead of being regressive and being unethical. You're not helping anybody. Well, I am. I have, and I will continue doing so. People look at me and they say, "Well, Mike, you're so aggressive." Well, I'm aggressive because a lot of people in society are regressive. And the only way to combat these bad ideas is to be aggressive towards them. I'm not a debater. I'm not a philosopher. I'm an activist, first and foremost. Yes, I do debate and I do those things, but I'm an activist. When I go on live, I think of the people who are kicked out of their homes for being gay or being LGBT or being not religious or being atheist, right? These are harmful things. When I go live, I think about the animals stuffed in gas chambers, dying right now as we speak. I think about that. I think about the problems, but I also think about the solutions. And I try to raise those solutions to people. The point is that there's a reason why I do this. It's because there's solutions that are very easy and tangible that we can all implement, that can go a long way in helping many people's lives. There's a lot of issues that people miss. They don't see that if I'm here being aggressive and fighting against these bad beliefs, it may shine some light on them and make people aware that the solutions are there. The problems and the solutions are there too. Well, go on my YouTube. Everybody follow my YouTube right now, link in bio. I have all my lives there. I record them and I post them onto YouTube, so you can watch them there if you missed it. Go watch them. This way you know the arguments. Like, the more you watch my debates, you realize the arguments that people have and how bad they are. Right? Why does it matter if we come from stardust? Because stardust can think and feel and be conscious. That's why it matters. Because the stardust can do something special, unique, and meaningful and valuable to other stardust. That's why. Even though we are stardust, this stardust is something unique. It can do something. It can help people. I can produce meaning. I can produce art. I can help another person's life or an animal's life. I can spread facts, knowledge, understanding, ethics. That's why I care. Regardless of the medium in which we're made of, I can still do something important. In fact, life is more meaningful because we're stardust, to me. Because we are here by chance, natural chance, happen to be here. A finite existence, a finite time, where we can do something in this moment. We're alive this very moment. We are alive on that pale blue dot, that one planet that can. It's all we got is ourselves, each other, this world, people, animals, plants. That's all we got. Why would you want to destroy that when we can easily do something better? Guys, we are alive. We're aware. We're conscious. That's amazing. And I know it's hard because there's a lot of things that happen in our daily lives that we are mad about, right? We hate school and work. But the bigger picture is out there. There's a larger landscape out there where we are these one living sentient experiences, these finite, fragile things. Life is precious. We have to take care of it.
Our planet is a lonely speck in the great enveloping cosmic dark. In our obscurity, in all this vastness, there is no hint that help will come from elsewhere to save us from ourselves. It is up to us. There you go. Carl Sagan has spoken. Bye, guys.